Hey, what's up? It's EnigmaHood, and we're live. I'll be right back. Just give me a second to share the stream. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Emily, what's up? Hey, ex-infected. I have early work today. Work was exhausting yesterday. Okay, no problem. Hard at work, huh? Had to pull apart the engine to fix a broken crankshaft. Those damn crankshafts. Took 2 hours to pull apart, and it was late in work. Well, luckily ex-infected is doing the kind of work that he enjoys doing. It's a labor of love. Alright, so we're back to playing San Andreas. I had to end the stream a little bit early yesterday because I had a bit of a headache. And the last mission that I ended on actually failed the mission. So we're gonna give that mission another try, another go. Once again, I gotta load it manually. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let me know if the volume's too loud. Hope the volume's okay. It's hard for me to tell you know, if the volume is okay or not because I can only hear what through the headset, but that's different than the volume of the stream, so. Alright, let's see. Pretty good? Okay, good. What kind of music do you like, Emily? I'll try to change the radio station to something that sounds good. This music's okay. It's just kind of... I still think GTA 3 has the best music. I'm a sucker for nostalgia like that. X-Infect is a KDST guy. Mostly anything, actually. Do you like rap, hip-hop? Look at this lowrider. It's so flat. And this thing also has hydraulics, so you can do this. It's pointless, but there you go. So this mission is pretty tough. Mainly rock or pop. Do you like J-pop and J-rock? Some rap is okay? Me too. When I was younger, I used to listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony, but now that I think about it, I think I only really liked 2 or 3 of their songs.
See, baby, I got everything. Mink sheets, mink coats.
J-pop and J-rock is great.
When I walk down the stairs, I'm walking down on mink coats.
I like Hikaru Utada.
Now who's this trick? I don't need no
She
more
did
friends,
one
baby.
song
All
for
they
Kingdom
trying to do
Hearts.
is peel me from my hoe.
No, it ain't about
I actually
them.
don't like Kingdom
It's all
Hearts, but
about
that
you,
song,
player.
Simple
I
and
heard
Clean,
you
is
was the
great.
man with the hookup, and you was the man I needed to see. I'm
Baby
offering
Metal
my
is the best
services.
J-rock band. Baby Metal.
Say what?
Yes, sir. See, I'm new in town. Anything
interesting.
you want, I can do. For a guy like me to work for a guy like Jizzy B,
Well, now that you mention it, I do have a slight problem. Something a little dumb muscle like yourself might be able to fix. Cause you see me, I'm into
Yeah, if you want to send me any of their work on Twitter or anything like that, that would be great.
See, I only got 2 eyes, and in these streets, you got to have more than that. You got to be like a flying shit, you know?
Okay, thank you,
100
X-Infected.
eyes Everywhere. Now, some
X-Infected
known chick
has
been
a
fucking with
strategy
my
guide
bitch.
to this game.
Motherfucker killed 2 last week. I want you. Go find out.
no problem. You my player partner now, Jizzy.
It's these cutesy young Japanese girls, and they sing cutesy lyrics, but with a hardcore beat. Oh, I see. Yeah, Japan loves
Wait up,
cutesy
Mr.
things.
C to the J.
Or as they like to put it,
See that pretty
kawaii.
young thing in my car?
Give Me
Drop her
Chocolate
off
is
at
their
the
best
hotel
song.
downtown. Use my car phone and
I
give
could
me
go
a
for
ring
some
a ding
chocolate
when
right
you're
about
done.
now myself.
And watch the rims, player. Treat that baby like the
Speaking of
Coke
which, I
won't
gotta get some. My favorite chocolate has to be Lindent, the raspberry filling kind. I really like that.
Uy, what a strong pecho.
Strong pecho.
Ever had half and half with a sucia like me?
Yeah, go on.
I'll do things your ruca won't.
I'm listening.
I'm no slut, trae the feria.
Uh-huh. Real.
I like all chocolate? Nice.
Whatever, puto.
Yes, you are. Yeah, I like Hershey's. Nestle's good too. I like Nestle Crunch. Girls do like chocolate. Halloween's coming up, so gonna be getting some Halloween candy. I'm not gonna go trick-or-treating. Are you going trick-or-treating, Emily? Ex-infected's all chocolate kind of guy. Dark chocolate? Dark chocolate's too bitter for me.
Later, Este.
I heard it's good for you, though.
Hey, Jizzy, it's Carl. I just dropped off your girl.
Not trick-or-treating?
Got a little errand for you to run before you deal with that problem I was just talking about. Some young buck thinks he's a player, been trying to peel my holes over in Hatchville. Now one of my girls over there just
Don't like dark that much.
I want you to get your ass
No,
over
my
there
family
and
is
ice that
throwing a Halloween party. Oh, cool. I always wanted to go to a Halloween party, but no one ever invites me. Are you gonna dress up for the Halloween party? And if so, are you, who are you gonna, or what are you gonna dress up as? Alright, this is a timed mission, I gotta go fast. Yeah, I gotta kill someone in a limo, and the limo is unusually fast.
Is there any other way? Not in my side. Not in my life.
Here comes my player. Now you in real trouble.
Square, you had no business touching me.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
Get your groove on.
That was not supposed to happen.
Master Sounds FM.
I love wine. I've only had small amounts, but it's good, and so far I'm not sure, but if I do, I'm probably gonna try and do a cosplay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have some wine. Actually, we still have some champagne. We got it for New Year's, but we never drank it. Gotta have it one of these days. Yeah. Wine has antioxidants in it. There's something known as the French paradox. French consume food that is higher in saturated fat than Americans do. But yet, paradoxically, they have a lower incidence of heart disease. Some people attribute it to their consumption of wine, but some others say that it's not wine necessarily, but if you drank grape juice, it might do the same thing. In any case, a little bit of wine definitely is good for you, in my opinion. Oh shit. Ran over a cop. I've only gotten to have one glass in one sitting, so yeah. Got a little bit of a buzz. You know, I remember the first time I got drunk. I was on vacation. I was on vacation in Spain, and we were in like a little tour group. And we went to a place and they had wine there. Had a couple of glasses of wine, got a nice little buzz. Good times, especially considering it was so boring. Anything to make things a bit more interesting is always welcome.
I'll do things your ruka won't.
I'm listening.
Not too big a fan of alcohol though, my dad's friend.
Real interesting.
Oh, hey, Nolavani.
Whatever, puto.
My boss told me that fusion power technology would be available in 20 years. It's hard to predict that because, I mean, that's what they've been saying for the last 20 years, that we're going to have it within 20 years, and we still don't have it. If they do acquire it, I mean, the thing is that we do already have fusion reactors, it's just they haven't reached ignition yet. But we won't be seeing them in vehicles anytime soon. They're going to be used in reactors to produce electricity. A friend tried to get me to chug lots of this drink, which I don't remember what it was, but it was nasty. Must have been a high-proof alcohol. Lots of high-proof alcohol tastes awful. So it's kind of like an acquired taste. Some people eventually begin to like the taste of hard alcohol. Like whiskey, if you try whiskey for the first time, it tastes horrible, right? But, you know, the more you drink whiskey, the more it kind of grows on you. To the point of where you acquire a taste for it. It's like eating cheese, you know? When you eat cheese for the first time, it tastes like shit. Then, you know, it grows on you. Hey, Mike Snipes, what's up? Alright, let's try this again. This time I'm gonna get out of the car and I'm gonna shoot him. Because that way I can aim.
Here comes my player, now you in real trouble.
Square, you had no business touching me.
There we go. Don't want to screw that up. I tried moonshine. Does that have a high percentage? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Moonshine is one of the highest proofs when it comes to alcohol. That actually might be higher than 80 proof.
No, I did not.
Like if it's 80 proof, then that means it's 40% alcohol. So like the proof is just double what the alcohol percentage is.
Hey, look here.
I want you to get your ass up there and nose around.
I'm gonna give
Find out what's going on.
a discount. Bobby Bird knows how to do it. And if you need to know
One of these days I should try moonshine. I'd like to try it.
Get the pages all sticky either.
Probably would taste pretty strong, I imagine. Moonshine's the devil. You gotta have good stuff though, because if it has too many impurities, then you're more likely to have a hangover. You ever seen those? You ever seen those hillbillies in the Appalachian Mountains who do illegal moonshining? I've heard of it. I've never seen any any hillbillies with doing stuff with stills or anything like that. Here we go. Hillbillies love their moonshine.
Mr. Jizzy, it's CJ.
You's a bad luck charm, flunky. That girl you got off downtown wants out of the game. Her sugar daddy wants to take her off the streets. Nobody turns my hoe. You get your ass back to the hotel and you
Wasn't too strong for me, it just doesn't
all
it well in my stomach. Some people have allergies to certain types of alcohol, like they're more likely to get sick from drinking it. It all depends. You only got to have a small amount, so that could be why I was able to handle it. Probably wouldn't take too much to get you a good buzz. Also, women usually get a buzz faster than men. You know, they don't have to drink as much alcohol to get a buzz on. Feel sick right while drinking it. Yeah. There's some beers that give me a headache, like a pounding headache, and then there's other beers which don't. Foster's beer. Foster's does not give me headaches. I don't know what causes it. It might be impurities in the alcohol. The guy started beefing and he wanted to spar with me. Wow. Why? I'd rather get high than drunk, though. From marijuana, I guess? Marijuana should be legalized. It needs to be legalized and taxed.
Save your threadbare soul, harlot. Get in the car and remove your filthy vestments, so I may better gaze
Blue
my
Moon.
nine
I've had that before. I hated it. It's so nasty.
Get us out of here before the devil's right hand snatches this poor girl from salvation.
Corona is okay.
Your evangelical holiness.
Wait. Good, I got him right from the start. I'm just gonna run these guys over.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. You know what that means, baby.
Everything's been taken care of, Mr. Jizzy.
Oh, CJ, you can play his right hand, baby. Oh, and by the way,
Why do I hate it?
come up over on the AP,
Blue Moon?
baby.
It tasted horrible.
Keep it, whatever.
And I think it gave me a headache.
Keep it away from me, my hoes, and
I
my
can't remember.
brothers.
Isn't that bitter
for sure, you
tasting?
got that,
Blue
man.
Moon? Can't remember exactly. I mean, all I remember is it tasted shit. Weed isn't really a drug, honestly. Well, like, I barely feel it. Like, all weed does is make me lethargic. You know? It makes me lethargic. Oh, crap.
You know the greatest thing about being my size is you're at eye level with the girl's neighbor. You dig it?
Yeah, that's about it. Like, I don't understand why people even describe it as a high. It's like, I've taken like other like prescription medicine before. That stuff is giving me a bigger high than weed ever did. Oh, this road that I'm on is actually based on a real road in San Francisco. Lots of people at my school smoke it on school grounds too. I don't get how they don't get in trouble. Because they're really sneaky about it. They must, I mean, like, I remember people would smoke cigarettes all the time in high school. Somehow they just got away with it. Like, teachers, either they didn't care, or maybe the kids didn't care. Like, if they got caught, and they just don't care, you know? Cigarettes are much worse, you know, because marijuana has an anti-carcinogenic effect. So there's no evidence that marijuana has an adverse effect on lung function. But cigarettes, and especially secondhand smoke, it does. They'll smoke that shit in a large group. They always do that, yep. They always hang out, smoke together. Do you smoke cigarettes, Emily? Have you ever tried cigarettes or anything like that? Let's see. Where am I going? I gotta head to... Wait, are the cops after me? Alright, let me head to my home. Whoops. There we go. Don't smoke cigarettes, they're bad. I'm saying that as someone who used to smoke them. How did you get into smoking cigarettes, Nilavani? Why would you even start? Oh, I love this song. Yep. Yeah. It does nothing for you. Like, at least alcohol has health benefits. Alcohol has health benefits, especially red wine. But there are no health benefits to cigarette smoking. Smoked one and hated it? I see. Well, that's good that you don't smoke anymore. No, man.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Carl, it's Woozy. Hey, if you got some time, I'd like for you to come over so we can talk about something.
Yeah, for sure. Where you at?
I own a little betting shop in Chinatown. Just come around and introduce yourself. My people will be expecting a visit.
It's a plan, man. Later.
Alright, let's save. I ran out of armor, so I might have to get some from ammunition. Kinda just started smoking them during high school and just got addicted from there. Peer pressure. Able to quit. Really happy about that. When did you quit? When did you first call it quits? And how long, or maybe I should ask, how long have you been clean for?
Hey, Caesar. The Yay leaving San Fierro, right?
Right, but they're using bikes, CJ. They go cross country.
Not right now. I gotta check into some shit.
Out of my way, I'm late for
From time to time you can do those side missions, but we're not gonna do them. There's no need. Not yet, anyway.
Alright, come on, you can do it! You can do it! Kick ass, man!
We're closed, Puckeye!
Easy, man. I'm here to see Woozy.
Oh, upstairs.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
Come on, Stone! Come on! Go! Come on, you can do it!
I'm Johnson. I'm here to see Woozy. I work with him.
You suck!
Yes, right this way. You know of the boss's curse?
Curse? Nah.
He's blind.
Blind?
Smoked a
Well,
cigarette in about 2.5 years.
Last week.
Yes, I know.
That's good.
He's blessed with unbelievable good fortune. And the triad that would do anything for him? We call him our lucky mole.
Used to smoke a pack a day. Damn.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
Now those tobacco companies are trying to go into third world developing countries. Because smoking is down in America. More and more people are quitting because they're more aware of the hazards and inevitable death of smoking cigarettes.
Hey, what's happening, Woozy? You know, how you doing?
So, tobacco companies are trying to prey upon ignorant people in developing countries.
Let me reintroduce myself.
John Oliver did a really good video about that.
Mountain Plowboys.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Why don't you sit down? As Daidai-lo of the Triad, it is my responsibility to see that disputes are settled without damaging important business.
Where I come in at?
We shall see. I'm about to drop in on a local Triad that failed to show face at the last Tong meeting. Come with me, and you'll
always
see how
resist
we
those
Triad
urges,
settle
Mike.
things without recourse to unnecessary violence.
Alright, I'll ride with you.
That's good. Yeah, does nothing for you.
We'll need a ride. Mine's getting some body work done to it.
Alright, no trap.
This is kind of funny whenever that guy runs around. He has his arm sticking out because he's blind. And somehow he's able to race a car.
Around the block. We shall see what excuses they have to offer.
Okay, so what's all this talk of business?
Some small-time Vietnamese gangs have been making trouble lately. We're not sure why they're gaining any courage now, but I'm nervous about the situation.
How do I fit in all of this?
This is a place. Come on, it's this way.
There's Woozy.
Now, where's that loose cobble?
Hey, what the hell you doing?
Just checking the, just shut up, Carl. This way.
Hey, what's with all these people? Where they going?
Something isn't right here. We should be careful. Follow me. Watch my space.
He should bump into that wall. he'll run right into the wall.
What's wrong? You lost? Need a hand?
No. I was just, getting the feel of the place. Stick close.
Averaged one a day. I won't smoke 4 packs in a day. Damn.
Ah, we're here. This way.
Yeah,
Strange,
Macabre
this gate is
smokes.
usually locked.
She needs to quit.
Stick close.
Oh, man. Woozy.
What's got you so spooked? Oh, sorry. Didn't see you lying down there.
He's dead. They all are.
The blood feathers wiped out?
Die low. Forgive me. I was too scared to fight, so I hid.
Enough. What happened here?
Vietnamese surprised us. Cut us all down. Shit! Here they come again!
The blame yourself.
Keep them busy. Give me some cover.
You having a good day now, asshole?
Now what? Yeah, we gotta move forward.
That was a sniper bullet!
Gunplay in this game is improved over the previous games, but it's still a little archaic. Smoke weed every day.
In the car, quick!
Mike smokes weed every day. You know that Snoop Dogg song?
We got more company.
You drive. I'll send them back to the sewer.
Damn it.
Keep driving. I'll take care of these murderous scum.
I should change my outfit. It's tacky as hell. I'll do it after this mission.
That looks like the last of them.
Thank you, Carl.
420 blazing.
To kill them all myself. Okay, let's get back to my place.
Yeah, it's not the best outfit, but I mean, I got those clothes at a really cheap place, so time for an upgrade.
Here, the token of the Tog's appreciation for what you did today.
But in all fairness, like, he looks appropriate for the 90s, you know? In the 90s, people wore that kind of outfit. Alright, let's go to a clothing store. There's one. Go to a nice store? Alright. We'll check out this one because it's the closest. Yeah, this game takes place in 1992, early 90s. Was it 92? Definitely early 90s, I know that much. Binko. Binko's okay. I think. We'll find out in a second.
Welcome,
Actually, this
sir.
place kind of
Welcome.
sucks. But let's see what they have. It was 92? Okay. First thing, let me change. Let's see how the beige pants look. I wish I were born in the medieval times.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all bet from the Croc Diamonds, brother.
Love this song. Let's see how the tank top looks. The tank top only looks good if you're muscly, if you're really built. But CJ isn't really built right now. I mean, I could make him built, but it slows you down too much. Let's see how this looks. My teacher plays Africa by Toda all the damn time.
What is a gentleman? He is
I
kind,
like.
polite,
You
and
like muscle
skilled
men in
by
tank
his
tops? I'm
word.
just saying he looks
He
better
and treats a lady.
in a tank top if he's big and muscly.
Now a club for fine gentlemen has come to
This
Las
is
Venturas.
honestly this place is kind of sucky. I'm gonna go try find another clothing place because this place kind of sucks. But let me see what kind of hats they have. What's a watch cap?
So very friendly.
Come on, boys. I'm waiting
Ew,
for a gentleman
it's a
like
beanie.
you.
That's right. Candy
no
wants
thank
to
you.
fake freak herself for money
Beanies look
and
stupid.
make you feel exactly
Yeah, this place is no
what
good.
you're not. A lady killer. It's the gentleman's
All right, let's
choice.
just
And a lady
go
always loves
find
to
a
be
better
noticed.
place because this place sucks.
Have a wonderful day, sir.
Whoa, what the hell? What is going on? Holy crap, what happened? I don't know what happened. That was weird. Oh, here's another clothing store. We'll go there. Oh yeah, it is Africa. You mean rains down in Africa? Yeah, that was in Vice City. It's the end of the world. Oh no, shit. Here's the Gap ripoff. So this place is actually pretty decent.
Ooh, a customer. That's the changing room, sir.
I got some rains down in Africa. That's a good song. Oh, let's see how the black hoodie looks. I'm a fan of black hoodies. Yeah, I like that. I'll take it. I want to get rid of that hat, though. How do I take off the hat without... I think I gotta go back home to take off the hat. You need beige khakis. Yeah, that's good. Live in black hoodies? Good. I actually have, like a green hoodie. Let me see what else they have. I have a green hoodie, white hoodie. No, Lavani, you like hoodies, right? You have hoodies, don't you? What does the bowling shirt look like? Yeah, tacky.
I just washed my sports car. Only joking, it got repossessed, and I left seafood in the trunk.
Great logo too.
Music never gets old. Just a little.
Even the radio sucks in this state.
Dusty.
Just a kind of casual thing. Black hoodies in the summer? You didn't get hot in them? Green Day.
More music coming at you.
Crimson's a fan of Green Day. Green Day's okay. Main singer's name is Billy Joe. I remember that. Sounds like Billy Joel, but it's not. It's Billy Joe. Lil Vonnie has a few hoodies. There you go. What does the sun hat look like? Ugh, it's terrible. Alright, let's see. This is alright, but I would prefer just to take off the shades entirely. Yeah, we all have different opinions. I mean, Green Day, what's their big song? I'm trying to remember what their big song was. Where is my motivation? Isn't that one of their songs where they go like that? Da 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 da. What kind of shoes do they have? Gray boots? Alright, we'll stick with these, I guess. Alright, that's good enough. I just want to take off my hat and those glasses. So we'll have to head back home, I guess. Comfy cardigans? I'm trying to remember what that even is. Isn't that like a sweater or something? Like a stylized sweater or something? Alright, let's head back to the save point. Probably Boulevard of Broken Dreams, American Idiot, or Basket Case. Yeah, some of those sound familiar. I just can't remember how they go. I'll have to look them up on YouTube. They were pretty big in the 90s. I remember, a lot of people in my grade were big fans of them. You know what else was big in the 90s? Hanson. Anyone remember Hanson? Actually, my ex-girlfriend still loves them. Apparently, they still, make music. They're just not, huge like they were before. Don't wanna be I can't even remember how that goes. American. Sweater with an open front. Right, got it. Yeah, I remember now. How do I change my outfit? I can't do it here? Isn't that what librarians wear, Noah Vonnie? Are you trying to tell me you're a librarian now? That's what old people wear.
I'm late for Dr. Ben's lecture.
Let me have this car.
I just got this car.
I love having an education.
Oh, we almost have enough for the Zero missions. We gotta get 30,000 for that. I like this song. I guess, yeah. I'd have to see a photo to know for sure, though. Ran Fali.
Hey, Woozy, my man, what's going down?
Hey,
What's
CJ.
going down?
Let me introduce you to Shuk Fu, Ramfa Lee. He heads the Red Gecko Tong on the West Coast.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Ah Kong has sent word from Kowloon. A Vietnamese crime family, the Da Nang boys, are preparing to move to the United States. This may explain the cowardly attack on the Blood-Feather Triad. There may be some trouble ahead.
The Shifu would like a package retrieved. A courier has left it in a drop at the airport. It is most important to the matter at hand.
Oh, I can do
Pretty
that.
cute cardigans, huh?
He is Triad? A
Have to try
mountain
SUV
boy?
to divert the
No,
Da Nang. Okay.
a personal friend of mine. And less likely to draw the attention of the Da Nang boys.
Okay.
Thanks for your support.
CJ's a good protagonist. I like him.
How you doing?
Oh yeah. Take my car. Shit. It's not a good idea to be on the freeway. Get out of here.
What happens when you mix gospel, synthesizers, and a barbershop?
It's not a time commission, so.
And drugs. Oh, CSR 103.9.
There's an accident here. It's a little hard to navigate these streets because there's no GPS in this game. I mean, it tells you you can lay down a target. It tells you where to go, but it doesn't tell you how to get there. They introduced that in GTA 4, I believe. Oh, I love this song. This is Bobby Brown. Wait, get out of here. Gotta keep going, man. Bobby Brown was in New Edition, the boy band. That was the prototypical boy band. Boy bands exploded in popularity in the 90s. when they basically took the concept from New Edition. They found a winning formula. Basically, replace all the black guys with white guys. Originally, they made boy bands with black guys. Then they were like, you know what? We can attract a lot of white people by just changing them to white guys. And then that led to New Kids on the Block, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and all the other garbage. No problem, X Infect. It's alright. Justin Timberlake is a D-bag. I mean, he tried to get involved in acting, but he's a terrible actor. He can't act. He can only play himself. He can't play anyone else.
It doesn't happen overnight, or does it?
And his accent is terrible.
That's where we come in.
And the dude invested in, what's his name? What's that guy's name again? Justin, that annoying kid. What's his name? I'm drawing a blank here. The Canadian kid.
Now I perform each day for thousands of people at the Glory Hole theme park.
I came to Dreammakers because...
Wow, I can't believe I forgot his name. The guy that everyone hates. What's his name? The kid. The pop kid who has like all the little girl fans. Bieber, yeah, Justin Bieber, that's it, yeah. He's responsible, he's partly responsible for that kid. Yeah, Justin Bieber, yeah. Thank you, X-Infected. He's involved with him in some way. I don't know how. I heard that. Yeah. Usher was also responsible for him, though. The funny thing is, Justin Bieber was caught on camera saying all kinds of racist things.
What wonderful drive.
It just became worse and worse. I guess it's because he got so much hate, so he started to lose his mind. Enigma is getting word on the street that Justin Timberlake is involved with Justin Bieber. He is. I swear I read that or heard that somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. He said all kinds of racist things. He was like, he was doing a spoof on one of his like songs, going "One Less Lonely Nigger," and then he was like doing an impression of like a chainsaw going "nigger nigger 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 nigger" or something like that. I don't know, like just stupid fucking jokes that weren't funny, just retarded and incredibly racist. Nigger 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 nigger, like what the fuck, really?
Big! Catalina, is that you again?
What? surprised he still has fans after that. Because, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing, like, the extent to
Coming soon to the Los Santos Convention Center.
to which they will defend that guy. You know, like, I saw on, like, his videos, his little girl fan base, they will go to any extent to defend that piece of shit.
Now here's Mike Andrews live.
Mr. Andrews,
They
I'm
make
not running a bad
excuses for
luck.
him
I was wondering if
constantly.
Steve could help me get back on my feet.
Reminds me of someone else I know. Are you ready for the clown show tonight, Enigma? What? What's going on tonight? It's tonight? Are you talking about the debate? I thought it was... What's today? Today's Wednesday. What clown show? The only clown show I know of is the debate. And that's on Sunday, I thought. What clown show do you speak of, Nilovani? San Andreas. Yep,
As honored
San
as I am
Andreas.
to share
I thought the
my
third
home
debate
with
was on Sunday.
We should lure these lizards
tonight?
out into the baking sun.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Sunday. I got incorrect information. All right.
The
Yeah,
Young Boys are
I'm gonna watch
watching
it
this
tonight
apartment.
then.
As soon as we leave, they will attempt an
It starts at 9,
assassination.
right? Oh yeah, you're right.
What's
It is
the big
today.
deal? Why don't you cruise on out of here? Lead them to a place quiet.
I know, right? They were
Cap they
like,
flat
"Oh,
ass.
he was young. Like, get the
No
fuck out."
offense.
Yeah, I know. Like, you know, that is the cop out excuse that they always
As long as they
use.
think Mr. Farley here is in the back,
You know, Trump would have used
they'll
that
follow me
excuse.
wherever.
I think some of his
After a while,
supporters were saying
come
that.
on
Oh,
safe.
he was young, dumb, and stupid.
Amazing.
Your success will be rewarded, Mr. Johnson.
Trump was like pushing 70. But with fucking Bieber, oh, he's young. That's not an excuse. 9 p.m. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely catch it. Emily, have you been following the election at all? If so, what is your takeaway from that? He also drove and got arrested. Yeah, I heard about that. Like, and he wasn't he like spitting on people? He was like spitting on people. What a piece of shit. Spitting on people? You should watch that. There was a funny video on YouTube where like he's like he's giving a deposition because I think one of his bodyguards attacked and beat up some paparazzi or something. And he's so angry dealing with this lawyer. They kept on asking him about his relationship with what's her name, Ariana Grande or something.
We won't pretend it doesn't hurt, but
He spits on his fans.
is worth fighting for.
Spits on everyone. And he's the one that people should be spitting on. You know, I honestly didn't have a problem with that motherfucker before. I was more sick of all the people constantly talking about him, but like ever since he did all that racist shit, fuck that guy now.
I think you're gonna love this record if you've got any balls. This is Foghat.
Hey, Zaxy boy. How you doing, Zaxy boy? Think ghost cars is really a thing in this GTA? You mean a car that doesn't have a driver? Yeah, it's probably like a bug. Zaxy boy. Zaxy boy comes out of nowhere and drops some one-liners. run these guys off the road. So I am playing Daggerfall offline, and I'm making progress. I'm right now, like, the worst are dealing with those randomized dungeons. Right now I'm on one of the randomized dungeons, and unfortunately I have to beat it. Like, I have to find the objective, and it's just so damn long and convoluted and labyrinthian. It's driving me nuts. Hopefully I can get through it quick. You know, like I said before, I may stream it just once in a while, just one stream. I won't torture everyone with it for too long. It's excessively boring. But there are things about Daggerfall that I do like more than Morrowind. Like the combat, for example. I just think the combat's better. It's not to say that the combat in Daggerfall is amazing. It's just better. Better than Morrowind. Which, you know, all you did is just left click a billion times. But we're definitely going to finish this game. We'll finish San Andreas. And then, I guess, maybe Friday? Haven't gotten the chance to play any yet. Really want to play Skyrim, though. Me too. They're coming out with a remastered version. I might wait for that, but I actually heard, like, if you look on YouTube, they have some graphical overhauls of just regular vanilla Skyrim, and some people are saying that looks even better than the remastered version. I mean, I'm sure they'll come out with graphical enhancers for even the remastered version. But yeah, they're really good games.
Mr. Johnson, it's Guppy. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. They took the bait like morons. Mr. Ramfire Lee, get out all right?
Yes, Woozy has taken him to safety. Thank you.
Cool. I'll see you later, man.
It's decoy! Back to Chinatown!
Alright, let's head back. Chinatown. It's been so long since I've been to Chinatown. When I was a little kid, we used to go to Chinatown all the time. This is actually a pretty good opportunity for me to get some armor. There's ammunition right here. Thank you, X-Infected. Let's get some food. What is this, Cluck and Bell? Yeah, it's Cluck and Bell. What kind of food do you like, Emily? I have to admit, I do like fried chicken now and then.
Fuckity fuck. Place your order.
Let's see. Not a little meal. Let's have a regular meal. Big meal here.
Only 10% guano.
Extra guano. Here it is. Love eating lots of different foods. How's Filipino food? I'm assuming you eat Filipino food from time to time.
Sign up today for your ammunition frequent.
Is it good?
I got everything a real patriot could want.
Next one is on us. Thanks for visiting Ammunition. At Ammunition,
If the cops ask, you didn't get it here, okay?
American currency, conflict
Oh, let me get a sniper rifle if I can. Yeah, let's get that.
piercing bullets. Ask our salesman about every sportsman.
Best not to mention where you got that, okay?
You don't need to clean the deer.
Pizza, me too.
There are cultists everywhere, friend.
Having a blowout sale.
We made some pizza the other day. Put too much cheese in it though, I think. I like the Baboli. Baboli pizza crust. Hey, Crimson, what's up? We were talking about your favorite band before, Crimson, Green Day. Emily has a Green Day hoodie. Melania Trump is so weird, I kind of feel bad for her. I saw some kind of tweet on your Twitter briefly. Something about Melania Trump defending the remarks that I think Trump was making or whatever. One pizza right now. Me too. Yeah, I might order some, but by the time the stream's over, it's gonna be too late. Once Nilavani ate 4 slices of pizza in one sitting during a stream. I was like, damn. Crimson had pizza today. Nirvana's your favorite? Oh, okay. There we go. Green Day is not the #1 favorite band of Crimson. I was sadly mistaken. She called Trump and Billy Bush 2 teenage boys. Yeah, they try everything they can to minimize the shit that they say. You know, it's like I said before. He could have murdered someone, and they would still defend them. They would still defend them. Can you share, please? Yeah, share with the group. We got so many people here. Nomads is a cook. Nomads is another guy that comes by the stream from time to time. He cooks all the time. He said that if we ever meet up, like if we do like a group meeting or some shit, he's gonna cook for all of us. I'm gonna hold him to that. I don't know. You're the one who said that you ate 4 slices in one sitting. You were really hungry that day. You said I remember, you said you ordered a pizza because you were so hungry and got it delivered and then it took forever for it to come. I can't, I'm fat. Oh, you're not fat, Emily. I'm fat. But that's gonna change soon. I'm gonna be doing lots of working out. I've been known to eat a whole pizza? Damn. What's with all these girls and like eating tons of pizza? Nilavani eating 4 slices. Crimson eating like a whole pizza. I've eaten a lot of pizza before too. I mean, sometimes you just got that craving. I could go for some right now. I didn't really eat a lot of good stuff today. I just had some like curried chicken, but it's not that good. Curried chicken can taste good sometimes, but oh wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Going in completely the wrong direction. I need to take a left here. Emily looks very cool. Emily's too cool for her school. She's very cute too. Eating 2 whole slices of pizza. my gosh. I've had 4 slices before. I've had 5. If you're that hungry, yeah. By the way, if anyone wants me to change the radio station, just let me know, you know. Like, if it's not good, we don't have to keep listening to it. Unless it's one of my favorite songs. But this is not one of my favorite songs. It's an okay song, I guess. Okay, no problem, Emily. Let's talk about... sushi. Oh wait, that's food too. I like sushi though. Ever try sushi, Emily? There's some pretty good videos on YouTube where they'll go and they'll eat like a $300 plate of sushi and compare it to like a $10 plate of sushi, and they'll do that with other foods as well. They'll they went and they ate like a $12 steak, and then they would go and they would eat a $50 steak, and then they would go and eat like a $300 steak. You know, just doing stuff like that, and they would say whether it's worth it or not. It's actually kind of interesting. Actually, don't like sushi.
God, I didn't used to know
really.
what morning was. Hope you're having fun out there.
Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion, of course. I like sushi. It's actually kind of... Yeah, I think it's BuzzFeed. Yeah. I think it's BuzzFeed.
My girlfriend once said if I leave here tomorrow,
I saw the steak one, yeah. It's,
I said, what's your name?
watching that makes you want to eat
It's
steak.
time again.
Zanxi Boy doesn't approve of that, though. He does not approve of steak at all. Tacos are good. I like tacos. Has anyone here tried the hottest wings at Buffalo Wild Wings? I've been there before, you know, like, I don't really like Buffalo Wild Wings because they replaced Lone Star. And I know that Nilavani's gonna say, oh, why do you like the Hick Place? I have nothing against the food. The food is good. And honestly, they had really good food at Lone Star. So they replaced that with the Buffalo Wild Wings, which is just like kind of like a cheap joint in comparison. Or we have enough money for the Zero missions now, so let's go and do them. But yeah, I mean, I tried the wings from Buffalo Wild Wings before. They're okay. I mean, like, that's what they specialize in, so they better be good, right? There's Longhorn, and then there's Lone Star. Longhorn is still around where I live. Lone Star... There was a Lone Star that was kind of close to my house, kind of. But then they replaced that Lone Star with Buffalo Wild Wings, which I think was a mistake. Quaker Steak has amazing wings. Is that a local place or like a chain place? Because I never heard of that place before. Of course I would know. I like that kind of food. Wait a minute, what am I doing in here? Why am I here? Confused. It's a chain place? Oh, okay. Yeah, I never heard of it.
Carl, it's Zero.
Oh, hi, Z. You wasn't around when I signed the deeds.
Yes, I know. I was on a dangerous reconnaissance mission, deep into enemy territory.
Yeah, right, sure, whatever you say. I should come through and have a look at the business, you know?
Oh, of course, of course. I'll have to tidy up a bit. This place is such a mess.
Well, Zach's like...
Don't worry about it. I'll drop in soon.
Look, the email thing, I'm not going to defend what Clinton did, because I was attacking her when she was running against Bernie Sanders. All the Bernie Sanders supporters wanted Clinton to get in trouble for that so that Bernie Sanders would win the nomination. It's just that Trump is infinitely worse in every possible way. So, that's how I see it. Actually, I got into like a bit of a discussion with Lady Raven on Twitter, and she was like, I hate both of them. And I was like, look, I know Clinton is... There are lots of issues that I have with Clinton, but Trump is always worse.
And the imminent collapse of my hopes and dreams.
Why?
As usual, the forces of darkness have triumphed over good. Life is nothing but misery, briefly interspersed with agony.
Homie, what you own? Whatever it is, you need to reduce the dosage.
Excuse me, but I never take drugs. We all know drugs are for losers and or sex maniacs. And right now, sex is the last thing on my mind.
Thank God for that.
Berkeley is back.
Oh, Berkeley.
Yes.
Who the fuck is Berkeley?
Oh, just a man I once beat in fair competition. A man literally obsessed with revenge.
Oh, you put hands on him?
No, please. I never initiate violence.
Oh, I know.
Well,
you knocked his bitch.
The reason, I mean, a lot of people argue that the reason why she wasn't indicted is just because of systematic corruption. Anyone rich and powerful never gets indicted for anything.
And now he want to pop you?
There is some legitimacy
and
to that
they say
claim.
gangbangers is petty and small-minded. Hey, what's that bleeping sound?
That's him. We shall fight to the end. Berkeley's launched a full-scale attack.
This is insanity!
All batteries commence fire. He's going for my transmitters. If he takes them out, I'll never be able to launch a counterattack.
No problem, man, but they're only toys.
They're not toys. They're just smaller.
Tried for 30 years, though, to bring Hillary down, and they never can do it.
Bogey's at 12
Republicans
o'clock.
hate Hillary. Oh, wait.
Kamikaze at 6 o'clock!
Alright, there we go. Where are the rest of them?
RC Barons at 9 o'clock high, Carl!
It's hard to aim at these things. I hope so, Nola Bunny. I hope so. I mean, that is true. Yeah, he did way too much of that. And his Supreme Court nominee, fuck Garland. I hate that motherfucker. Garland's the name of the villain from Final Fantasy 1, by the way. So you know he's an evil motherfucker.
Another blow to our war effort. We can't lose another transmitter.
Damn.
I thought you said you could shoot, Carl. Curse you, Berkeley. Curse you!
Fuck. Let's try that again.
Berkeley's launched a full-scale attack.
This is insanity!
All batteries commence fire. He's going for my transmitters. If he takes them out, I'll never be able to launch a counterattack.
No problem, man, but they're only toys.
They're not toys. They're just smaller. CJ, bogey's at 12 o'clock.
Damn it.
RC Barron's at 9 o'clock high, Carl.
There we go.
Kamikaze at 6 o'clock.
It's really hard to aim because I'm using the analog sticks instead of using a mouse. If I had a mouse, this would be a lot easier. There is a PC version of this game. There's also an Android version. They have graphical improvements, increased resolution. You can also use your own MP3s in it. Pretty cool. This is the Xbox version, though. The hot coffee version, actually.
We've lost a transmitter! We can't lose another transmitter! I thought you said you could shoot, Carl! We can't lose another transmitter! Berkeley's going for the last transmitter! You've got to stop those planes, Carl!
Original Xbox, yeah. Xbox original. Where? Oh.
Curse you, Berkeley! Curse
So my little brother, the wild one. Oh, no, crap. Emily's little brother is a wild one. Yeah, this is the original Xbox. Played Patty Cake. It was so cute. There's a video on YouTube of these two cats. they're playing Patty Cake. I mean, like, they're not really playing Patty Cake. One of them is trying to attack the other one, but like the other one is like blocking the paws with his own paws. So it looks like they're playing Patty Cake. And then like this guy, these guys dubbed over the cats, saying Patty Cake, Baker's Man. It's fairly hilarious. It's an older video, but it's still funny. Videos like that never get old. You have a dog, right, Emily? I think I heard a dog in the background.
At 6 o'clock! RC Barron's at 9 o'clock high, Carl!
Yeah, it was really cute. Two dogs. What kind of dogs do you have? There's no heat up mechanics. I don't know why I just get poured on. It's a better tactic. There we go.
a transmitter!
The fuck? A shepherd and a boxer? German shepherd, huh? Those are big dogs. What does a boxer look like? Is that a big dog? I'm not too much of a dog expert. I know a little bit. When I was younger, my neighbor had a golden retriever. Those are pretty big dogs. Damn all these fucking things. Too many of them.
We can't lose another transmitter!
Did I make it? Hey, Luke, what's up?
Berkeley! As long as we have opposable thumbs, we will fight you! Well done, Carl. Now leave. I must prepare for the battles ahead. Never have so few owed so many. Too little, three...
How old are your dogs?
That's not it. What is it? We will fight him on the beaches.
They must get big pretty fast, right? I mean, they grow really fast from what I remember. Alright, let me save.
Give me this beer.
Are you gonna watch the debate tonight, Luke? I'm in the mood for some comedy. Presidential debates are loads of laughs. Laughs. Loads of fun for the whole family. It's like TGIF all over again. Remember TGIF on ABC? With like fucking Family Matters and shit. This amounts of entertainment. Far more entertaining than that will ever be. Alright, let's do more zero missions. You know, the good thing about Trump is that he's funny. It's just he's endless entertainment listening to him talk or try to talk because he's so stupid. Every debate he says something dumber than the last debate. Oh, he's gonna initiate the nuclear option? He's gonna launch all of his nuclear weapons all at once. Okay, no problem, Emily.
Hey, Z, where you
Thank you for streaming with us.
Go away,
It was
Carl.
a lot of fun.
I'm very, very busy back here. Top secret stuff, not for your eyes. Too sensitive.
Oh yeah, they always have entertainment value.
I said go away, Carl. I don't need any friends today. Thank you.
Man, them some pretty strong drones.
Yes, my hero. Carl, he came back and humiliated me. I shall probably turn to prostitution now, where I will be found dead and broken. I am a 28-year-old man whose landlord just helped him down from a hook from which I have been hanging from my underwear, contemplating my inadequacy for nearly 2 hours. Ow, my crack.
Look, you gotta get even, homie. What kind of weapons you got?
I've got a prototype of a miniature plane.
Well, with that plane, we gonna go humiliate Berkeley.
Okay, cool.
Man, this is ridiculous.
That went right up my crack. Berkeley has his sycophantic lackeys do all his deliveries. Well, we shall hit him where it hurts the most. Bring his mail order model business to its knees. Launch the Red Baron.
Alright, this thing flies a lot better. Bombs? Just machine guns? It's gonna be tough. No, there's no information value in those debates. It's just chock full of laughs, that's all. Non-stop laughs. Fun for the whole family.
Be careful, Carl.
There's a limited amount of fuel. Alright, there we go. Than I thought they would be. No, like I'm gonna run out of fuel. Yeah, I should probably go for these first. Republicans can't talk policy anyway, because they always lose on issues. The policies are unpopular if they speak about them. Like, and Trump, when they ask Trump a question, he doesn't answer the question, and he just goes back to attacking Clinton. Like, what? That wasn't the question, Trump. That wasn't the question. It was completely irrelevant. Oh yeah, there's a whole conspiracy against Trump. I mean, they've been doing this for like over a decade. I mean, like they've been planning this since 2005 apparently with that hot mic. But I'm pretty sure no one made him say those awful things.
Only 3 delivery boys left.
Why is this guy not dying? I'm riddling him with bullets. Oh, good.
Hunt them down!
Yeah, and they already determined that requiring ID to vote has very little impact on reducing voter fraud. Because anyone who's dumb enough to try and pretend that they're someone that they're not they're not going to influence the election. And they're taking an incredible risk because the punishment is incredibly severe for voter fraud. So the risk versus reward, it's just not worth it.
You're nearly out of fuel. Hurry up!
Damn it. I'm gonna run out of fuel. It's just not worth it. Yeah, that's their real motivation. They just want to prevent black people from voting. Trump is a Clinton plant designed to implode. Oh no, he's doing that all on his own.
Is complete.
Trump is doing an exquisite job at imploding. No one needed to plant him. Yep, that's absolutely correct, Nolavani.
Berkeley has a sycophantic lackey on his delivery. Launch the Red Baron!
Red Baron. Actually, when I was taking my helicopter lesson the other day, there was a Red Baron that was taking off from the airport where we're at. Red Baron is, of course, a red biplane like this. There was actually a video game. It was called the Red Baron. Old computer game. I don't know if it was any good. Alright, now before I do anything, let me see. Okay, so I need to take a left. Yeah, there is. And the funny thing about that, Nolavani, and if you bought a Red Baron computer game, it had a coupon that had no expiration date for Red Baron pizza.
Only 3 delivery boys left.
There's actually a guy on YouTube who did a video about that. He had a coupon that was like over a decade old, and he videotaped himself going to the grocery store and buying a Red Baron pizza with it. Flying helicopters must be complicated? Yeah, it is actually. You have 3 different controls. The rudder pedals, the cyclic, and the collective. And you have to operate all 3 at once. It's pretty tough. That's why you need so many hours, so much training to do it. Wrong, Red Baron pizza is actually pretty good, but it seems like every time I eat it, I don't feel good. I can't remember if I ever had it. I try to avoid frozen pizza. What I try to get is, I try to get like a Boboli pizza crust, and then, you know, you just shred the cheese, put whatever topping you want on it. Boboli tastes really good. Would you rather fly helicopters militarily or in other professions? Other professions, of course. Why would I want to fly helicopters militarily? But I'll say this much, though, Nolavani. Like, I would love to fly in an Apache helicopter. Like Longbow Apache. That would be awesome. But it's just America's foreign policy that I don't like. I don't like what they use them for. But I like the hardware. I like the technology. But also, Russian helicopters are very cool as well. Oh yeah, I'm sure the pay is much better, and also more consistent. You know, you get a consistent, reliable paycheck. But you know, then you're a flunky for the American bureaucrats. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong; they have amazing technology. But the Soviets, they made the Hind helicopter, which is a very large attack helicopter and troop transport. It's actually the only helicopter like that. The Americans don't have an equivalent to that. Start flying helicopters in Syria and battle the Russians could do that. I thought you liked Russia, though. See, like, I would have sworn, like, you know, Nilovani sometimes says, "Oh yeah, I love Russia." Then other times she's like, "Fuck Russia." But she does consistently dislike Putin. That much is true. This is no good. Oh boy. As far as I know, though, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Russian involvement. I don't agree with what the Russians are doing in Syria, but that's not to say the U.S. is really any better. There's no good side in Syria. From what I understand, Faith No More. That's kind of an obscure band choice. Oh yeah, there's lots of different. There's a really wide selection of music in this game. Oh, by the way, this song. I mean, Luke probably knows what the song is. This song was actually adapted and made an appearance in Doom. Bobby Prince did the music for Doom, and he was influenced by lots of heavy metal songs. And the song that was in Doom. I mean, obviously the lyrics, the words are not in it, but like that's in it. Yeah, so like from my understanding, the Russians are bombing Syria, Aleppo. But they don't have any ground forces there. I could be mistaken about that. So a helicopter is not, an attack helicopter is not the greatest at destroying other aircraft. I mean, it's good against destroying other helicopters, but against bombers and fighter aircraft, not so much. It does have air-to-air missiles. At least the longbow does. Apache. No. But yeah, gunships are primarily designed to destroy ground targets.
And now, the X. Finally, there's an alternative.
Good morning, San Andreas. The baby boom is officially over.
They're usually referred to as tank destroyers. Them Bones by Alice in Chains. Gotcha.
This is a I played my mother at my high school graduation, dancing with the plaintive cry of a generation.
Watch your fuel, Carl. Only half a tank left.
This is called strafing, by the way. When an aircraft fires its guns at ground targets. first-person shooters kind of co-opted that name and repurposed it and redefined it to mean something very different in video games. The word strafing originally referred to what I'm doing right now, shooting guns at ground targets. Keep their buddy Assad in power. Yeah. I mean, and then you have Chertka, who's saying that the Russians are doing something very good in Syria. So you got to take that up with Chertka. I also don't really agree with what Russia is doing in Ukraine, the way they annexed Crimea. They say they won't try that on Estonia one day. Well, according to Chertka, they're never gonna invade the Baltics. So you gotta take that up with Chertka. Apparently he knows. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. Aren't you following Russia Today on Twitter? I would have sworn I saw that on your Twitter. I would have sworn I saw that there. Oh, I'm gonna run out of fuel again. God damn it. This is impossible. It just takes too long to destroy those things. See? I'm out of fuel already.
My humiliation is complete.
You'd swear talking to Chertka that Putin is the best guy in the world. I don't know. I mean, that's weird. I don't know why he would favor the Ruskies. I knew it. I knew you followed them. See, I follow Al Jazeera.
Sycophantic lackeys do all his deliveries. Well, we shall hit it where it hurts.
You follow CNN? Do you agree with them every time? I agree with them. Well, I mean, like, the thing is that most of the time they don't give an opinion. But I do see what they do as fairly unbiased. Is it totally unbiased? Of course not. I don't, like, sometimes they write good articles. Sometimes they have decent videos. So I have more positive things to say about CNN than negative things. But I also follow BBC, Al Jazeera. It's good to follow multiple news outlets. That way you can avoid bias. You're less likely to get into a situation that's biased as long as it's news outlets from different parts of the world. Because then you're getting different points of view, you know? Fox, he works with Fox. Although bizarrely enough, I saw him doing like some kind of fucking special for National Geographic. That made me want to throw up. Yep. Out of control. It's hard to recover.
Carl. Hunt them down!
Killing in the name of? Killing in the name of what? Hey Luke, you know this song, right? What are they talking about? Who are they killing in the name of? Killing in the name of, they do what you told ya. I guess he's criticizing the military for killing in the name of America. If I recall, National Geographic was bought by another company, so I expect biased garbage from them. I couldn't believe there's a video from them. I saw it on Twitter where fucking Bill O'Reilly is talking about some stupid shit. I really wanted to throw up, and other people were outraged too. They were like, this is besmirching the name of National Geographic. What the fuck happened? I mean, I understand what Churka is saying. The U.S. Hold on. What the fuck? No! Saying he's unhappy with how the U.S. basically dictates on what Germany can do for their foreign policy and relations and has them serve for NATO, but that doesn't mean Russia are somehow the good guys. No, certainly not. Nope. Russia, good guys? Those two don't really go together.
Berkeley has his sycophantic lackeys do all his deliveries. Launch the Red Baron.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. See, he's talking about be your own fucking person. Stop being a sycophant. Rage Against the Machine is given the context of their other songs, referring to generally killing in the name of one's country and government patriotism, something like that. Forget all the lyrics to the song. Yeah, this is a good song. See, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. But it's kind of hard not to do what they tell you when they threaten to throw you in jail, which some countries do. Or kill you. So sometimes you gotta do what they tell you. The song also refers to people in the KKK? Really? Oh, I didn't get that. And what lyric? Oh, the same that burned crosses. Yeah. That work forces are the same that burn crosses. But what does work forces mean? Some of those that work forces... Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. So you're saying that some people who work for these systems, the police or the military, are also in the KKK. They're morally questionable, in other words. Okay, I really gotta concentrate now. Well, it's taken me a million tries.
Berkeley has his sycophantic lack to all his deliveries.
Rage Against the Machine's a leftist band. I could definitely see that, yeah. He's quite forceful in his opinions. It's a good message, though. It's a good song. I like that song. It's also kind of a funny band name, you know, Rage Against the Machine. It's like we're fighting against the machines in Terminator or the Matrix. I wonder if they were influenced by the Terminator. Come on, no. I'd rather just die at this point. I've been sipping Mountain Dew this whole time. Could mean your average Joes in the workforce, or it could be the people whose work is something forceful. Yeah. I mean, like, if he's criticizing the average Joes in the workforce, then I'm not sure. I mean, like, that is true. Because most racists are average Joes in the workforce, but there are the ones who do the most damage, who are the most dangerous, are the ones who are in power.
Launch the Red Baron. Don't let him get away. Punish him for his war crime. One down, 4 to go.
Police, wait, police. It's good. Or a protest band. Yeah, apropos name then. Rage Against the Machine. The machine, I'm assuming, refers to the American government. Because they're like a machine. See, that's the real enemy isn't the Terminators. It's not the machines from the Matrix, it's the United States government. They're the real evil machines. See? It's all metaphorical. What about the machine of capitalism? Well, they are using capitalism to make money. I mean, they are millionaires, aren't they? They are bajillionaires, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait a minute, where am I going? If I were to guess, they're probably making good money. What would the U.S. government be without capitalism? They would be nothing. That is for certain. There would be nothing without capitalism.
The other day, and I said that I can't breathe for 2 weeks.
Only 2 left now, Carl. Hunt them down!
They protested injustice in all forms, racial, economic. I'm not sure if they lean more towards socialist or libertarian. My feelings on it may just be influenced my hopes based on my own views. We often do that. We want the people we admire to share the same views that we do. I'm sure Nilavani hopes and wishes that Tori Amos and Bjork are communists. I'm sure she wishes that. The machine keeps on churning. Remember, you can't say Bjork without saying jerk. I'm just kidding. I have no opinion about Bjork or Bjork, whatever her name is. All I know is that she wore that goose dress. That's all I know about her. I've never heard any of her music. I actually disagree with Bjork on some of her human rights endeavors. Really? What did she do? She supports Tibet. Oh, so she supports the Dalai Lama. No, that I'm kind of indifferent on. I don't know who's right or who's wrong. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna run out of fuel. This is ridiculous. I guess, like, you know, supporting Tibet is kind of like the politically safe thing to do. Most Americans don't care or don't even know what that whole issue is about. It sounds like the morally correct issue. Supporting the Dalai Lama. You know, the Dalai Lama has a wide reputation of being a holy man and a good person. So, you know, it's the safe approach, and I'm burning up. It's purely feudalism until the Chinese government moved in. Yeah, that is correct. But the Dalai Lama was given the Nobel Peace Prize. But to put that in perspective, Mohandas K. Gandhi did not receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, it kind of says how meaningless that prize is. I'd give it to anyone. It is... It's the fuel that makes it so hard. Like, I can kill these two guys first, but then by the time I get the other one, it's already too late. I miss that guy.
Personal Jesus, incredible. I found one. And I think it's me.
They just don't give us enough fuel. I know I beat this before. You know, at this point, I fucked up so bad that I might as well just give up at this point, or try again, whatever. That's good. Healing music. It's good. Sometimes that's all you need. That's their job, you know. Their job isn't to be, like, intellectuals or to have anything interesting to say. Their job is to be entertainers. Alright, yeah, looks like I have the hard version. Oh well. The problem is those two, they're so far away. By the time I get there, I'm already out of fuel. How are you supposed to kill them? Getting there requires a lot of fuel. Maybe the order I'm doing it in is wrong. I don't know how else to do it. She put out a cool album a few years ago. Performed in Kansas, or did you go out of state for that? See, and then we get this bullshit. Alright, you know what? I need to do this in a different order. Because the way I'm doing it right now, either I run out of fuel or I die anyway. So I need to kill the guys in the top right first. The Westboro Baptist Church was protesting it. I see.
Berkeley has a sycophantic.
Really?
Launch the Red Baron.
Nothing that you ever do will ever mean any end. We're the only identity you've got. Radio.
Do you pronounce it Missouri or Missouri? He's like, I went to Missouri to watch Torrimos. Missouri. Fuck. This guy, he's on a motorcycle. Okay, good. He's fine. I'm flaming. What the fuck? Missouri. Let's go to Missouri. You are a country gal.
Berkeley has a sycophantic. He's doing all this. Launch the Red Baron.
You and your country music and your cowboy hats and shit. But is what they say true? What did they say? Does Missouri love company? I know some people say it like that. You say it like that, bro. Going to Missouri. Watch Tor Amos perform. Just right up.
One down, 4 to go.
They did make this mission easier in the other version, the non-hot coffee version. Is way too hard. How far this other guy is. Yep, all 50 states after the Supreme Court ruling. Whoa, that was close.
Only 3 delivery boys left.
Scott Baio, I hate that motherfucker. He was in Charles in Charge, which was a shitty TV show back in the 90s and 80s. And now he supports Trump. Fuck that guy. I had a friend who lived in Joplin, Missouri. When a big tornado destroyed a lot of the city. Joplin. Did your friend make it out okay? Who's first? Just don't give you enough fuel. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. going Australasia. That's good. She's pretty lucky. That's good. Glad to hear it. Why did that not kill him? There's not enough fuel to get them. This is such BS. Yeah, Kim Davis. Kim Davis. That dumb hick bitch.
Hurry up!
She should have stayed in jail. It's flaming. It's about to blow up.
One more and Berkeley's mail order
And I'm out of fuel.
is finished.
I'm out of fuel. Doesn't matter.
My humiliation is complete.
So many religions are against same-sex marriage. I don't get why. Because of a passage in the Bible, Leviticus 20:13, and it routinely denounces homosexuality. I mean, they don't call it homosexuality. They describe it by the act. You know, they don't describe homosexuals as people. They describe it as by the act, and they call it sodomy.
Go away, Carl.
You know, that's the big difference between the olden days and the new days. These days we don't describe the act anymore. Like, back in those days they called it sodomy. You know, it's like you're not a homosexual, you're just engaging in sodomy. It's wrong. You know, it's like, oh, you're engaging in murder. That's wrong. Engaging in sodomy. That's wrong. Fuck. They didn't have like the word. There was no word that like homosexual back in those days. So they routinely denounced that as a as something wrong. In Abrahamic religions, that would be big three BS religions, as I like to call them: Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. They all believe in the same nonsense. Come on, get up there! Get. Once you lose control of this thing, it's so impossible. It's so hard to recover. It might not even... I don't even know if it's worth continuing. I might have to restart. Yeah, Hicks do engage in some fucked up shit. Like the ones who are most against that stuff are the ones who are most likely to engage in it themselves because they're repressing their own repressed urges.
Only two left now, Carl. Hunt them down!
Well, I don't know, Luke. I mean, it's like people are sick of the two-party system, but it's like I told Lady Raven on Twitter. only thing that's gonna get rid of the two-party system is a revolution. There would have to be some kind of catastrophe. Because right now, the system is set up in such a way that it's impossible for another party to gain power. Oh yeah, there's plenty of these phonies and sickos. I gotta pull off. Yeah, loud.
mail order department is finished.
We're doing okay. I can taste victory. Come on. I would have to fuck up big time. Get it back home? Why can't it end here? Is there enough? Change the radio station? Hold on. Let me first try to get back. Please don't run out. Gingrich likes the smell of his own farts.
You're nearly out of fuel. Hurry up!
I see it, I see it. Oh man.
Smell it. You know that ozone smell.
Oh.
Smells like
Look at that fuel left.
victory.
Look at that fuel left. Alright, save immediately. Lavani loves this song. L7. I suspect that with the way things stand, the parties will ultimately be replaced by two others, maybe after some temporary shakeups, if we don't get the system changed. That would be great, but I mean, I just gotta say, like, I really do think like nothing really is gonna change in terms of the system. Unless there's a revolution or something drastic has to change. They would have to make it so that it's no longer a winner-takes-all system, which is how it is right now, because that prevents any third party from ever acquiring power, because there's no reward for achieving second place. Thank you, X-Infector. They're a Riot Girl band. Love that music? Riot Girl, huh? It's a whole genre.
This music is special. Finally, special.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll just leave the radio on so you can all listen to it. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't get why you can't have more than 2 terms as president. I think he got 2 terms, then another guy, and him again, and he lost 4th or something. So the 2-term thing was
We are keeping it on a house tip for right now.
it was established. The president was established with George Washington. They actually wanted him to continue being president after 2 terms, but George Washington refused, and he just merely, you know, after he stepped down after a 2nd term, it became good practice to continue that, but it was never law. FDR, as Neil Levani correctly points out, was elected for 3 terms, and I believe he was on his 4th one. He won the re-election, but then he died in office because he's old as fuck, and he was replaced by, you know, his Vice President Harry Truman. And then after that, they established the law about only having 2 terms. The reason for that, the reason why they limit your terms, is to prevent one person from having too much power. Because if you look at other positions which do not have limits, you know, they typically have too much power. There was this Democrat, I forgot his first name, but his last name was Byrd. The guy was in Congress his entire life until he died. I mean, that's fine for, like, a congressman, because they don't have that much power. But it would be problematic if you had a head of state who could continuously get reelected over and over again, because then it could lead to a dictator. It could easily establish that dangerous precedent. So it's just something to help prevent that. Byrd. Congressman Byrd. He actually used to be, he's a Democrat. He used to be, well, FDR was old as fuck too, but no, I was talking about Byrd. B-Y-R-D. I forgot his first name. He actually used to be a part of the KKK, but as time went on, he became more and more liberal and renounced his old ways. And he supported Obama from becoming president of the United States, and then he died either before he got elected or during his first term. Did you see how Trump says he will enforce term limits for congressmen if he's president? Oh no, I didn't see that. He said something like that.
The hour of judgment is
I saw how he said how he wants to arrest Clinton.
Carl, will you be my second? Here are some letters. I've left everything to you in case I don't make it.
Robert Byrd, that's his name.
Already own it. What's wrong with you, man?
If anyone ever says, "Oh, you guys, the Democrats had a KKK member in their midst," they're talking about Robert Byrd. But you always have to point out that he changed his ways and he renounced that past and became liberal and supported Obama when he ran for president.
A butterfly.
Come on with all the talking, man. Is you gonna battle Berkeley or what?
It's a fight to the death.
FDR was only 63? Oh, I didn't know that. I knew he was like sickly as... Okay, fine, he was sickly as fuck.
Behold, no man's land. Man, y'all take this shit seriously.
I had a feeling someone would notice that, Nilafani.
I'll drive the Bandit, you fly the Goblin, and help any way you can. If I get the Bandit into Berkeley's base, he must leave San Fierro for good. Let battle commence!
Well, it's apropos. We're nerding out with all kinds of nerdy things here, so... What the hell am I supposed to do? Wait. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. You're pull the ring, this you're film, pick up objects. What am I supposed to do? Okay, well. Yeah,
Carl,
we're nerding out together.
Use the Goblin to move that barrel.
Oh, okay. This is nerd attire. What do we do? Oh, there we go. You can always count on Zagsy Boy to check Wikipedia for all the shit.
Get a plank from our base and make a bridge across that gap.
Yeah, Bob Saget is Jewish. I didn't know that when I was small, but I mean, then again, most little kids don't even know what a Jew is in the first place, so. I can tell you that. I already know that. He is a Jew. I don't think he's a practicing Jew, though, but...
Get me a plank to cross that river.
I don't think he believes in, like, Yahweh and all that shit.
Carl, there's no bridge. There's no bridge! Berkeley's using tanks! Carl, grab a bomb and get rid of any tanks that threaten our progress.
Actually, yeah, I was kind of surprised, too. I mean, like, the thing is, like, when you're a kid, I mean, like, it's different for you because you are Jewish, but, like, when you're a kid, you don't even know what a Jew is. If I'm totally honest. I mean, and also, the definition of a Jew is so vague anyway that it doesn't make any sense. You don't even have to believe in Yahweh to be a Jew. Or be Semitic. Or be Jewish, for that matter. You can become a Jew, you know? So if you can become a Jew, then you're not really a Jew, right? But yet, you're a Jew. It doesn't mean a damn thing as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, let's just drop these bombs. I mean, it's not even an ethnicity, though, because, like, they're not Semitic. Most of them aren't Semitic.
Carl,
I mean, like, you're not Semitic. You know, like, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, and it can be a nationality.
There's another cursed barrel.
Well, I mean, sort of, yeah, I guess. I mean, like, you could be Israeli. But Israel is a Jewish state,
Carl, Berkeley's blocked
which
me
it
again.
shouldn't be.
Curse you, Berkeley! Carl, move that barrel! Carl, move that obstruction!
Let me drop this bomb.
Carl, I'm blocked! There's another cursed barrel in the way.
Yep. You're a Viking. That's what you are. Yeah, you can call yourself whatever you like.
Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again. Curse you, Berkeley! Carl, move that barrel! Carl, move that obstruction!
takes some getting used to. Oh, I need another plank. Oh, let me get rid of this thing first.
Carl, I need a bridge, now!
I'll use this one.
Get me a plank to cross that river. Carl, there's no bridge! There's no bridge! Carl, I need a bridge, now! Carl, I'm blocked!
Before I do that, let me get a bomb.
There's another cursed barrel in the way.
Cursed.
Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again. Curse you, Berkeley! Carl, move that barrel! Carl, move that obstruction!
Is that guy's voice David Cross? Who's David Cross?
Carl, I'm blocked!
I'm running out of time.
There's another cursed barrel in the way.
Cursed. Ooze.
Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again.
I don't think there's enough time. No.
It's always one lazy soldier who lets the whole side down, isn't it, Carl?
Fuck. He got right in there, though. He was in the HBO comedy show Mr. Show.
Sup?
Jewish comedian.
The cash is leaving Los Santos again.
You probably recognize him if you saw him.
Gonna have to let this one slide, man. Got too much shit on my plate.
I never, like, growing up, we didn't have HBO, so I may not know who he is. Was he in anything else? Like any movies or anything? Latest AVGN vid was so funny. Oh, I haven't seen AVGN in a long time. Yeah, I fucked that up.
What's happening, Z?
Carl, don't be an idiot. Use the goblin to move that barrel. Carl, I'm blocked.
He's bald-headed? Scary Movie 2. I saw Scary Movie 1, not 2.
There's
Anything else?
Another cursed barrel in the way.
Stupid thing. Men in Black. I actually did. I tried to watch that movie. It was so boring to me. I didn't like it. So I gave up before I could finish watching it. So
Get a plank from our base and make a bridge across that gap.
Don't remember.
Get me a plank to cross that river. Carl, there's no bridge. There's no bridge! Carl, I need a bridge, now! Berkeley's using tanks! Carl, grab a bomb and get rid of any tanks that threaten our progress.
Sorry, I just never saw those movies. Men in Black, I don't know. I never liked it. I didn't like it. Didn't do anything for me. Ghost World, never saw it. Okay, no problem, X-Infected.
Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again. Get me a plank to cross that river. Carl, there's no bridge. There's no bridge! Carl, I need a bridge, now!
Damn it.
Get me a plank to cross that river.
Yeah, this is freaking annoying.
Carl, there's no bridge. There's no bridge!
Oh, it is his voice. Okay. There you go. So you recognize his voice, huh? I don't even recognize the guy. I don't know who he is.
Curse you, Berkeley! Carl, move that barrel!
Juice sense was tingling. This is not good. It's attacking the damn thing. It's getting its ass kicked.
Shitskis! Carl, this bandit's nearly had it. Oh my god. Berkeley shot this bandit up pretty good. Shite! Carl, this bandit's nearly had it. Ha ha! Ha! Berkeley
Berkeley,
Why is CJ
you,
doing
sir,
this? What is the
are a
point of this?
loser.
He's
Leave
competing
the
with
field
some
of
guy
battle
named
in shame,
Berkeley, I guess.
Pack up your crummy mail order business and get out of my town.
That's Berkeley
Carl,
controlling
you're
that
all
helicopter.
a duelist like me could want in a second. Sir, I salute you.
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, he had some kind of feud with some other geek named Berkeley, and they're doing geeky things together. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the property, so now we have a reliable source of income. That's good. So we can come by here and pick it up whenever we want. How is this helping CJ? Well, once you... He's helping out his buddies. Like, I think he's trying to make a name for himself, so he needs all the allies he can get. This is one of the allies. But in order for him to be a productive member, he has to help him with his personal problems. So, CJ is very considerate. Anyway, once that's over, we've acquired the property. Thank you, Exovector. Yeah, that's right. Zero among others. Like, they have a whole team. So I'm going to be helping, not just Zero, I'm going to be helping out other people as well, including Woozy, who I'm going to help now.
You have a bad week, huh? I'll make it worse for that.
This thing sucks at hills. Okay, well, fuck it. Like this song?
I need something taken care of.
What? Hey man, quit trying to distract me.
How are you in the water?
What you mean? Can I swim?
Yeah. Can you swim well?
No, I can't. Shit! Man, damn! How you do that?
Oh, hey, Emily. Welcome back. Oh, no. I need more practice underwater before you can start this mission? What? Man. Now I gotta swim in the ocean? Okay, no problem, X-Infect.
Now you can buy a new.
Had a craving for pizza, huh? All that talk about pizza got you in the mood. I'm also in the mood. That guy looks like Tommy Vercetti. I want his ride. That green shirt, except it's not a Hawaiian shirt. Once you get close up, he doesn't look like Tommy Vercetti anymore. What do you have on your pizza? Is it just cheese, or do you have any toppings on it? When I was younger, I liked pepperoni a lot, but these days I just have cheese. Love this song? Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, he did look like Tommy. Vercetti in San Andreas. When GTA 5 was in development, Mom got Marcos. heard of it. It was good as fuck, and it was pepperoni. Pepperoni's good. Do make my own pizza sometimes, though. Oh, nice. Yeah, we make pizza sometimes, too. I prefer to use Baboli, though. Baboli pizza crust.
Now just listen to me, okay? Now it's very important that you listen to me. I ain't no
Alright,
big
Infected.
amigo.
Have a good day at work.
What you think? What you and Mike think? I'm just a pretty face to y'all? Is that y'all game? Now this here is the dumb muscle that I was talking about. Carl T-Bone, and in reverse.
Sup? Orale ese.
Don't mind him, we go way back.
Hey, Holmes, don't be such a beachy liability.
Liability?
Peachy.
Liability for what? Now there's 3 of us and I'm getting 20%. What type of math is that? That's fool's math, player. You and Mike. I sell my soul to you guys. And that's what it's gonna come down to, huh? Screwing me out of my 13%?
You knew the deal. You agreed. Besides, we could have said 5%. And what would you...
And what? Cat got your tongue? You as bad at talking as you is at mathematics?
Hey, you want to make this shit personal, Ese? Hello?
When you have no pockets for money, so you just use your bra, just girly things.
Man. Damn. Hey, man, I gotta bounce.
Oh, no, you don't. I invented that trick, baby. Carl, come with me. We gonna have to bust up a couple of
some women
up in
keep
here.
money in their
What
bras.
do you mean the shit has been ambushed? We can't just go out there, T-Bone. It could be a DEA trap.
I guess it works well as a pocket for certain things. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I missed it. Thinking about worldwide communist revolution every day, just girly things. Those are Nilavani things. Oh shit. Goals. What happened to my bike? Oh, here it is. I was trying to do some tricks. Seize the means of production. Doing tricks while on a mission's not good. You motherfucker! Jeez. So let me know if you guys want to change the radio station. I was trying to do some wheelies, just for shits and giggles, but... not a good idea when you're on a mission. Alright, collect all the packages. Boner shows through your pants, just girly things. Luckily, I wear pretty baggy pants. Doesn't happen too often. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I need to get that thing. Oh, I gotta grab it like that. Huge girl boner. Have that problem a lot. There was this kind of funny video on YouTube of this guy sitting on the subway, and like you could see the outline of his dick through his pants because he was wearing like tight-fitting pants, and he was secretly recording girls staring at his crotch bulge to prove that girls, you know, stare at men's dicks. It was kind of funny. My dick is huge. Got some airtime there. For real though, I have that problem a lot. Yeah, once in a while I get that problem. It happens. We're all human. Sometimes you can't help but look if some guy just has his dick hanging out. Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna look at, you know? I was once dorming with this one guy, and like the showers had no curtains. They were terrible in the men's room, at least. So what's the solution for that? You take a shower in your bathing suit. That's how you're supposed to solve that. And I was in there. I was in my swimming trunks, swim shorts. But my roommate, I don't know, I guess he didn't have it, or he didn't believe in wearing... Oh, no, I ran out of ammo. He didn't believe in that, so he just took the shower naked, and his dick was hanging out, so... And it's like we're having like a normal conversation together while his dick is hanging out, so yeah, you're gonna look at it from time to time. I mean, it's there. What else are you gonna look at? Yeah, it's kind of like a memorable thing, you know, because it doesn't happen all the time, you know, with the dude's dick hanging out like that. I mean, I was talking right to him, so... His dick was right there. I don't do that. I do stare at ass and titties. Me too. I'd much rather look at that than a guy's dick.
After we kiss, baby, we're gonna have to get really dirty.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
I can't. Drugs are the only thing that'll get us through this night. Pills and a late night call to the therapist.
Who doesn't love ass and titties? I think Nolavani. She's not into that kind of stuff. Crimson is, though. I'm sure she is. She's into girls. Nolavani is not into girls. Not that way. I got it. You might notice that the radio doesn't sound quite as good as it normally does. The reason is because I'm on a bike. The radio for bikes is not quite as good as the radio when you're in the car. People just have to get over their hang-ups. Seems more like some kind of uptight religious thing to take a shower with shorts on, having to reach down there to wash your balls and ass. Then you have this extra piece of wet clothing that might be soapy and stuff. That's like, look, I mean, I took a shower with shorts on because I don't want my dick and my balls hanging out. I don't want people seeing that. That's just me. It's not me being uptight. That's my personal preference. Like, if someone else wants to take a shower with their dick and balls hanging out, right, you know, that's their prerogative. But for me, I'm taking a shower with my shorts on. Other guys, if they want their dicks and balls hanging out, well, you know, yeah, go nuts. Go nuts with the dick and balls. No pun intended. Let me save. I don't want to get that. I might accidentally do the thing. And in all fairness, Luke, once Luke and I were roommates, I once came to the apartment. I remember this. I once came to the apartment when he didn't know I was coming that night. And he was in his boxers. As soon as I walked through the door, the dude, like, bolted to his room like a lightning bolt because he has, like, a hole in his boxers and he didn't want me seeing his dick. So, hey, I'm not the only one that does that, Luke. You do it too. He could have just been like, hey, there's my dick. Got a problem with that? I would have been like, yeah, there's your dick. It's hanging right out.
It's the show that shows family values exist, even in unconventional families.
What are you guys doing in there?
We're just walking here. It's a brand new show taking hilarious
He bolted like a lightning bolt. I've never seen him move that fast.
Why don't any of you guys have a steady girlfriend?
And they've learned some lessons about life and love.
Gotta hide your dick.
Come on, guys.
You don't want anyone seeing that.
I'm an emotionally abused orphan. Can I get in on any of these group hugs?
No, you stupid bitch. My Five Uncles, Thursday nights on LSBC.
I'm gonna drive bail in the front.
Music is like a drug, but listen to the same thing for a couple of days, and you're on the dust.
You have a bad week, huh? I'll make it worse for that.
No one wants to see dicks. Well, that I can agree with. Wasn't exactly sure who was coming in. And to me, the context was a bit different, since it's not a place where you expect to see your roommate's junk. Excuses. Who else was gonna come in? It was only gonna be me. My dick is beautiful. If I'm in a locker room or something, I'm not going to worry about it because there's going to be nudity there. There you go. Luke is in the locker room. His dick and balls are going to be hanging all over the place. Oh, so if Celia sees your dick and balls, that would be a problem, but it's okay if I see your dick and balls. Okay, that's fine. Hey, you know what? I take that as a compliment.
KDST. The dust.
I tell you what, weren't the 70s great? I mean,
I could never be in a locker room. My gay ass would be pervious out.
Smoke, drink, and hate the country. What's happening these days is a disgrace. I mean, people aren't protesting anymore. Nobody can.
Sometimes I forget how prevalent bisexuality is among women. You know, with guys, like not too many guys identify as bisexual because if a guy does some sex stuff, hell yeah, I'm trying to win this. If a guy does some sex stuff with another guy, they usually identify as gay themselves, and the public also identifies them as gay. I actually did if you look at the statistics, homosexuality, like in terms of gayness, or if that's even a fucking word, is actually more common among males than females. Just purely gayness. But bisexuality is very, very common among girls. Now let's do this mission. Emotionally attached to men, I see. Wait a minute, you're contradicting what you said before, Nilavani. You said you're sexually attracted to men, but you can be emotionally attached to women. You said that before.
Hey, partner, T-Bone, look, it's Carl. Now he's a real hero out there.
Say.
See, we still good.
What are you, Vato, stupid? Someone's onto us. We need to go back and rethink.
I think they was just trying their luck.
Mike, I've been trying to contact you.
I don't really care that much about people seeing me, but I'm aware of the fact that people can get really uncomfortable about it, so in situations where nudity is not expected, I cover myself up. Fair enough. In all fairness, though, if I did see your dick hanging out, I wouldn't have cared that much.
He's got his phone. He's gonna talk to us till his battery runs out. Come on, we gotta bounce.
All right.
I would have just been like, oh, there's his dick. There it is.
Gotta make this quick. Mike doesn't got much time on his battery left. He says he can hear seagulls. Mike can hear gulls.
Seagulls? Shit, that could be anywhere in this town.
He can hear heavy machinery.
Seagulls? Heavy machinery? What is that, a building site or landfill or something?
There's a building site in Doherty.
You want to see my dick hanging? It really depends, I guess. I fluctuate. It's a snake hanging.
Hey, just hang in there, Mike. Help is on the way.
I love this song. Whoops. It's a rare species of snake. How did we get on the subject of dicks, by the way? I can't even remember how we got on this subject. Not that, it's just interesting. I'm not saying that this is bad or anything. I'm totally comfortable talking about dicks. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I mean, what else are we going to talk about? Might as well talk about dicks.
He says he can hear a truck reversing. He says it's busy like a freight depot or something.
Freight? Oh, they must be down at the dock.
Get to the docks in Easter Basin.
Beautiful. I can't stop dancing in here. What a record. We got the swing going on in here, girl. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, yeah. Emily's the culprit.
Hey, we'll be there in a minute, Mike.
Hey, man, we are just as hard as rappers.
Then why are you dressed like a preppy? CSR, contemporary soul radio.
Okay, guys, how big is your dicks? It is a little over 6 inches, I think.
Mike's cell phone battery is running low. Shit, he says they stopped.
What about you, Luke? Come on, you gotta give it up.
They just shot their way through a security gate.
They don't have heavy security.
You gotta be honest, too. Don't lie.
The airport freight depot
to the airport. Rápido.
What about you, Zaxy boy? Zaxy boy's not gonna admit it. He's too uptight. The real man has nothing to hide.
Don't worry, Mike, we're nearly there.
Goes around with his dick hanging out. Oh shit. 5.5, there you go. Ah, fuck. Zaxy boy, we want to know your dick size, okay? Luke, he gave it up 5.5. Mine's a little over 6. I'm being honest with that, so you gotta be honest too.
Hey, this is the place. Keep your eyes peeled for that van. Okay, the tag should work now, Holmes.
Tag? What the hell is a tag?
After that last bit of trouble, Mike hid the transponder in the wire. We was gonna follow it to the gang, but something must have fucked up. And now we gotta use it to find the van and rescue Mike.
Oh, how it works?
Simple. The closer we get, the stronger the signal.
There you go. Zaxy boy won't give it up. He's too uptight about it. I knew Zaxy boy won't give it up. Clue's not small, but just say it. I like little boobies. You know that anime School Days? I like the little booby girl. I think she's cuter. Big boobs are sexy, but you know, they're not everything. How do we get there? How do we get there? How do we get there? Ah! Yeah, Emily is. She's quite well endowed.
Bringing you the magic of Philip P. and Michaels, all-star entertainer, good with the women and children. I'm wearing a sports jacket and ripped jeans and glasses. I got soul, baby. I'm funky. Hey, we've had so much swinging. Remember, don't swing at your wife. Swing with your wife. It's a lot more fun.
I don't know how to get out of here.
It's gonna be better with this music, only on CSR, all across San Andreas.
This is too maze-like, too labyrinthian. Just came out where I started. Fuck! I don't know where to go. Is there no gate or anything? There's gotta be a gate somewhere up here. No. There's no gate. Sure, and also, this is what I heard. I can't speak from experience, but I heard having big boobs also encompasses a lot of back problems. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't want to kill too many people. This is going nowhere. I have to get off of here. Actually, which makes effective work here. Check his strategy guide. Oh boy.
Stopping. Watch the implant.
Never find cute bras. They don't exist for big boobs. Really? Not even Victoria's Secret? Alright, the only way to get to this thing is somewhere through here, but I don't know.
You're listening to CSR, girl, but I ain't too proud to brag, girl. Please,
Looks
girl,
like he's in here,
I'll do anything
but I have to go
for
up.
you.
Not even?
I'm incredible. I'm amazing. Think about what you're missing, girl. I'm gonna kill you.
The guy's in there. I don't know what to do here. I have to get through this somehow, but I don't know how. This is bullshit. Maybe. What did it say last? There they are. But I can't get through here. Don't remember how to get through this. There's no gate. This whole place is walled off. And I went back already and found nothing. Am I missing something? Hold on, let me check. It's within this field. It's in the airport. So I have to get through... I have to get through the gate somehow. I just don't know how. There's gotta be another entrance. If there were a gate to go into the airport, where would you put it wouldn't be access to the parking lot. That doesn't make any sense. So looking through here is a waste of time. You just have to exit and then find some other way through. I couldn't find anything. What is that bridge? Where does it lead
Ooh, good lord. I just love that record from London, Ireland. Sometimes it just makes me want to cry.
Aircraft bridge.
Don't know why. Cause I know I'm hardcore, but I got a soft side for you, baby.
There's no way to access it.
Go, girl. I see you out there. Come on. You're listening.
This sucks. There's nothing. There's no entrance. No gate, no nothing. Where's my buddy? There he is. Do we have a car at least? There's no car.
I broke this guy in half just for
Oh,
laughing.
here you go. Clumsy Carl. I just need a gate that opens. See, there's nothing. Unless... Do I have to go through the airport? Wait a minute, yeah, maybe... I can't think of anything else. It's gotta be through here. But it's not letting me go through there, so it can't be that. New car.
I'm gonna break your back.
Anyone have any ideas? I really am stumped here. Inside the airport. How do I get in there? There's no way in. It's surrounded by water. You have no idea? Can someone do me a huge favor? Could someone check GameFAQs? The mission is called... Actually, I don't even know what the mission is called. Damn it. Ugh. Get there. There's no... There's no gate, nothing. Why did they design it like this? Why, who thought this was a good idea to design it like this? Wait a minute. No, this just leads to where I was. This leads to the...
The song wells up inside you, it's got to be let out. I can't believe it can see that through me off for singing a song about a girl with a learning disorder.
Here's the fucking... Oh, jeez. Are you fucking serious? Ugh. Why did they have to design it like this? Oh, shit. No! No! That idiot! Ugh. How lame. Let's try that again. It's not that hard. I know what to do now, at least. It's not a problem as long as you know what to do. I can't believe that. That mission made me sick.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Cabbie guy took his cab back.
No.
Looks a lot like the last cabbie guy. And you gotta have how many other exploding cars before? Yeah. At least 2 others. Man, he cleared the cars before they kill him every time before. He just couldn't haul ass this time. Let's try again. Honestly, I don't even really know how to reach. You know what's really rare? Female cab drivers. Yeah, that's true. You know what else is rare? Female janitors. You know, doing menial work. Menial labor. Don't see too many women doing those kinds of jobs. Unless they're really ugly, if I'm totally honest. Because, like, if
Gotta make this quick.
if they're
Mike doesn't
pretty,
got much time on his battery left.
they have other prospects.
Can hear seagulls. Mike can hear gulls.
The female janitor is a maid, I guess.
He can hear heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery?
Because, like, if you're an attractive woman, you don't need to do manual labor or menial jobs. You can just become a model or, you know, other kinds of things which, you know, use your looks to get you money. And also, people are more likely to hire you if you're attractive. And if you're a woman.
I can't believe I get to play music for a living. Even if it is
With Uber, which is technically a cab driving thing, is starting to get more common. And I don't really know what's this Uber thing anyway. Like, I know cabbie guys are like, I see some videos on YouTube where the cabbie guys get into fights with Uber drivers all the time because they're competing over the same market. That isn't really true. It is true. They've done statistics. Attractive people, both men and women, are more likely to get hired. They're more likely to make more money, and they also have more. There's more job opportunities for them. You know, they can become a model, or they can, if you're a woman, you can become a porn star, or you can become a prostitute. Yeah, prostitution's illegal, but you know, there's like legal loopholes here and there. They could become a stripper. You know, there's more job opportunities available for them that obviate the need to do back-breaking labor. That's why you rarely see an attractive woman doing like a shitty job like that. Why? Because they don't have to do that kind of job. I'm not saying like that's a great job or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the job exists. That's all. I know how you feel about pornography. I know you're opposed. You're anti-porn. Yeah, I understand that. But that job does exist. And they can do it if they so choose.
Hey, we'll be there in a minute, Mike. Mike's cell phone battery's running low.
It's like an app when you get someone to pick you up to your destination. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Actually, that sounds really convenient. It sounds better than a taxi service. But I know they get into fights all the time with cabbies.
Then he heard gunfire. He thinks they just shot their way through a security gate.
They don't have heavy security at the docks, but they do at the airport freight depot.
To the airport, rápido.
Constitutes a shitty job, takes manual labor. But here's the thing though. There are some women that actually enjoy having sex with men, believe it or not. And they enjoy being a porn star. There aren't too many people who enjoy being a janitor or enjoy being cab drivers. I don't think anyone enjoys doing that. You're not going to find a single person, probably. But being a porn star, you know, it looks like they're enjoying it. Maybe, are there some women that don't enjoy doing it? Absolutely. They're just doing it because they have to. Are there some women that regret doing what they're doing? Absolutely. It happens. But if I were to guess, there's a higher incidence of job satisfaction among porn stars than there is among janitors.
After that last bit of trouble, Mike hid the transponder in the white. We was gonna follow it to the game.
Sex work is work, yeah. But I mean,
we gotta use it to find the van and
so is making video games. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy what you're doing, right? You can enjoy your work. I'm sure there are lots of video game developers that enjoy making video games.
My cell phone is nearly dead.
It can be a privileged job when you consider the alternative. There are much harder jobs, more stressful jobs, more laborious jobs. In comparison to them,
Love that track. Blows me away every time. In the 70s, there weren't many artists.
It's all relative.
There they are. But I would have shared a stage with the Who anytime.
sure you have to sell your body to survive. Yeah, but that's any job. You're selling yourself.
This is a station that's all about music and commercials. But here's more music. God, I feel like a whore.
Yeah, exactly. Anything we do involves selling our talents, selling our skills, or selling our labor, you know? There we go. Exactly, yeah. Porn is no different.
Hey man,
and I would argue that it is far more privileged and easier to do than the alternatives.
Hey, that's one of Jizzy's clowns. Relax, Weddle.
Like privileged, I mean, it depends on what we mean by privilege, but easier. I think, yeah, it is easier than most other jobs.
Hey, he right, man. Let's do it and get the hell out of here. Hey, who the fuck asked you, payaso? This ain't a committee.
Exactly. I call the shots here. Now shut up and let's go.
Sure, and you are plenty attractive. I totally agree with that. But it is a fact that the more attractive you are, the more prospects you have. That is a fact. It's just you have more job opportunities compared to someone who's ugly. Ugly people have fewer opportunities.
I just washed my sports car.
If you're ugly, you're far less likely to get a modeling job. Maybe impossible. I would probably say impossible. Although, I mean, there's like plus-size modeling, things like that. But they're not ugly, though. You know, there's still physical attraction there. I'm talking about ugly. You know, if you're ugly, you're probably not going to get a modeling job. You're less likely to get a job than a equally qualified, attractive person.
I used to sell my body for drug money on the streets. Now I've cleaned up and have a wife and go to church. And I owe it all to Redwood cigarettes.
Sometimes when I get really stressed out, I beat my children.
I'm not willing to say that doing sex work is easy. You can't say that unless you do it yourself. I don't agree with that. I mean, like, I could say that rocket science is hard, but I don't have to do it in order to say that. Like, I can make a reasonable assumption about how easy or hard something is based upon my understanding of it. I would never do porn. That shit isn't exactly real. They go off scripts. I mean, the sex part is obviously real, but what's sex when you don't love that person? Oh yeah, sure. And, you know, there are, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. It's good. It's good to respect yourself, respect your body, and if that's not for you, then absolutely. You shouldn't feel like you have to do that. There are some girls that feel like they're pressured to do that because they have no other prospects. But at least that prospect exists for them, which they probably wouldn't have had if they were ugly. How do I get out of here? Oh, it doesn't help that it's all foggy. As long as someone is not coerced into a line of work they dislike, so they've freely chosen it, they're free to leave that work when they want, I don't see an issue with it. Just wrong in my opinion to claim sex work is somehow an easy job. It's easier. It's easier. Let's just say, I mean, I think it's reasonable to say that sex work is easier than cleaning the shit out of toilets. I think that's fair to say, right? That's a reasonable thing to say. I don't have to clean shit out of toilets or engage in sex work in order to make that assumption, though, right? Spray, where is it? Oh great, it's far away. I have friends who have done sex work. Sure, but if I were to guess, they'd probably rather do sex work than clean shit out of toilets though, right? It's hard work. Cleaning shit out of toilets, back-breaking labor, that's hard work. I mean, I'm using the word hard in terms of labor, you know, how tired you are, how much energy it takes to do it. Is it a difficult job to do, like in terms of skill? No. It's an unskilled job. Anyone can do it. But it's back-breaking labor. It's far more laborious. So then can we say the job you had at the office is easier than sex work? It's more laborious than sex work. Seems easier to just sit in the office than get naked in front of a bunch of strange men. Again, you know, it depends on what you define as easy or hard. Like, if we want to go by labor, office work is more laborious. In terms of difficulty, it's also more difficult. There are more challenges. It's more cerebral.
What? Hey, get off! Quit struggling and concentrate on the road. Here you go, Mike.
It's also easier for a woman because a woman doesn't have to get an erection like a man does. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not saying like, oh, it's being a male porn star so fucking hard. No, I'm not saying that, but it's easier. In your opinion. It isn't a fact. Like, there are some reasonable things we can say. Okay, no problem, Emily. That there are some reasonable assumptions we can make about how most people would feel about it. I think most people would agree that doing sex work is less laborious than doing clean shit out of toilets. I think that's reasonable to say. I mean, is that an opinion? I mean, it's an opinion. I guess it's an opinion, but it's based on facts and observations and common sense.
Okay, Carl Johnson. You did good today.
Man, now shake the spot. We got shit to talk about.
I can't wait, man.
All right. for the record, so making a strange man come and touching his dick or whatever is easier than cleaning shit? Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah. Making him come, well, I guess, that does take effort. Depends on how attractive the woman is, I guess, and how attractive the man is to the woman. It could be easy or hard. It depends on the woman and the man. But if I were to guess, generally speaking, yeah, probably is. I think that's reasonable to say. A lot of people also treat retail work as easy, and that's reflecting the pay scale. It doesn't require as much skill to be sure, but it's a shitty job. I could get a job in gay porn, in gay mail. I'd absolutely try that before I tried retail again. There you go. Like, when we talk about easy or hard, like, that can mean different things. That's different from whether a job is skilled, requires special skills. Anyone can clean shit out of toilets. It's an unskilled job, but it's more laborious. So in my opinion, it's harder to do. It's not something that I would want to do. I don't want to clean shit out of toilets. Who does? You can be killed and raped by these men in sex work. It's dangerous. It just comes off as a little ignorant as all. Well, we're separating the danger of these jobs, like occupational hazard, from the labor required to do the job. That's a separate issue. With that said, I mean, I don't know of any incident where a woman was killed while doing porn. Sure, there is some brutal porn out there, but I'm not aware of any situation where someone was killed. So do you think somebody who cleans shit out of toilets should be paid as much as someone in office work? No. I mean, we're going back to this is a capitalist thing, right? I mean,
Hey, Caesar.
It's less skilled.
Right?
Right.
I mean, it depends on the office work too, by the way. But generally speaking, no.
Not right now.
More
I gotta
skilled.
check into some shit.
More skilled jobs require more talent, more training, and so as such should be compensated appropriately. But again, then we go into things like demand, supply and demand, and that also affects how much you're paid. And unfortunately, cleaning shit out of toilets has a low supply, and that brings down the price of that labor. In addition to the fact that anyone can do it. I mean, that's why the supply is so high for it. Oh yeah, sure. There's lots of different kinds of sex work. We're just talking about porn right now. California, specifically LA. I believe LA is the one that requires condoms. And that's also the reason why porn is moving out of LA. Because requiring condoms, the porn industry does not like that requirement. And all it did was just drive out jobs from that area. So it didn't really work in that regard. But certainly STD testing is absolutely necessary. More of those risks have to do with prostitution. If you legalize that and regulate that, you can make it safer. And when someone decides to go into that line of work, let them know what kind of risks there are. That would be the solution. I know Nilavani opposes prostitution. Oh, hey, welcome back, Emily. I'll be totally honest. I at first opposed legalizing prostitution, but now, I think that it should be legalized just because it's going to happen anyway, and it's more profitable for the country with tax revenue to legalize it. It's safer for those involved to legalize it, and also it's not there's no real good reason to outlaw it other than the fact that we find it morally repugnant and may look down on the individuals doing this line of work. But if that's our only opposition to that line of work, then that's a very weak reason to keep it illegal, in my opinion. And it's not really a tenable position to have, other than, oh, this is fucked up, it's low class, and shouldn't be allowed. Now, with that said, do I want a brothel in my right next to my house? No. Probably don't want it, anywhere in a nice neighborhood. That would have to be regulated, but, that's a different story. That would have to happen after, if and when it does become legalized. Alright, so we're approaching 8:50. I think this is a good time to end the stream because I do want to watch the debate. Are we all pumped up for the debate? Emily, are you going to watch the debate, or are you going to play video games instead? Or maybe watch some anime? Is it weird that you can pay for sex in front of a camera or pornographic purposes, but not just to have sex? Yeah, I mean, that's the other argument, that it's hypocritical to... As long as you have a camera there recording it, then it's legal. But if that camera is not there recording it, then all of a sudden it's illegal. So it's rather hypocritical and ironic.
Warm it up, CJ. Warm it up, Kane.
I oppose prostitution just as I oppose all forms of wage labor. I know. And I know you support the sex worker, but not the work. I get it. I remember. But anyway, I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, no problem. So anyway, I want to thank you all for streaming with me. It was an honor and a pleasure, and the pleasure is always mine. And no, I got that backwards. The pleasure is, it's an honor and a pleasure, and the honor is always mine. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. It was an honor. Thank you, everyone. No, it is the pleasure is always mine. Yeah, whatever. Have a good night, everyone. And for the record, no, Avani, I enjoy our conversations, even though we disagree. I know you keep on saying that, oh, we disagree about everything, but we actually agree on most things that we disagree. And I do enjoy our conversations. So I'll be picking this up again tomorrow, 5 p.m. I hope to see you all then. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.